Hello, everybody. This is Grayzo, and welcome back to Lord of the Rings: Realms in Exile. We return to this mod after such a long time. Welcome, everybody. This has been long overdue. We are going to play a little bit differently tonight. We're not going to play as uh, any of the regular characters, the dwarves, the elves, anything like that. We're going to jump into this bookmark here called the Bay of Ormal. And I noticed that this guy here, Aknajan Hamshi, is expert start. And that kind of caught my attention. Um, I'm not going to say I'm a CK3 expert, but I think I'll be able to give this a good shot. Hopefully, we'll give it a go. Rickety, good to see you in the chat, brother. How you doing? Grayzo is back. Yeah, I am back. I didn't go far, but I'm excited for this stream. We'll be here for a few hours. Sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab a snack. Let's jump into it here. So who is this guy? And why is he expert and not advanced? I assume expert is harder than advanced. But anyways, let's have a read of his flavor text. He is 72. And in ages past, the Moranians ruled the mighty realm of Harshendat. Now the last scions struggle to hold back the tide of both the Nuari and the Syrian, maybe that's how it's pronounced, as well as the sun goddess cultist from Koi. Hamshi of Ziranat is the last of an old breed, a grave and dutiful ruler who has spent his long life tending to the valley of the Nazats, resting place of the divine dead. As a Haraktish mystic, he sees himself as a sovereign. Sees himself as sovereign, pardon me, and more of a steward of memory, guardian of the tombs, and a servant to the ancestors. Guardians of the Tomb sounds cool. We'll have a read of that fate in just a second. Yeah, time weighs heavy upon him. Yeah, he's 72. This is going to be an interesting start. His fiery son, Kador, stands ready to take the reins. The last embers of the Harshendat glow ever fainter. Will he continue to dutifully guard what remains or forge a new legacy from the ashes? Okay, so this is going to be very difficult. We're probably going to have succession early on, but let's jump right into it. You're not feeling the best, but my stream makes it feel better. I'm glad I could help. I'm just happy to be here. If we can be here and help people, that's an added bonus. I hope you feel better soon. All right. I love this guy's hat. Let's just take a look at him here for a second. Look at that for a lovely, lovely hat. Okay. So I'm going to guess this guy is a learned character. Okay. So he is learned. He's a wise man. I assume. Yeah. Okay. So we have two holdings. We have a dynasty, which is just two living members. And it's just going to be us and our son. Okay. We're going to have a read of the fate and culture just to see what way we want to play this. But as always, we want to make it a little bit easier for us to find our homelands. So we're located here. We actually have a decent chunk of the map. Here's where we're located, by the way, in case you're wondering in terms of Gondor, Mordor. We are in Middle Earth. Of course, this is the Lord of the Rings Realms in Exile mod. If you're not familiar with it, there's a link to download it in the video description. Although this is the version which is compatible on the latest CK3 mod. So this is the open beta version, which may have a little bit of bugs, but that's okay. That is fine. We're happy to do some testing. Okay. So, by the way, if you're wondering, we are unable to listen to music in this because it is copyrighted. So I do have that off. So we're gonna go learning, of course, and we're actually gonna reset our perks because I want to keep this guy alive. Immediately, stress him out very, very much. So we're gonna go medicine focus for a health boost, right? We're gonna unlock everything here to get the whole of body. This is expert mode, right? So this is honestly, if I had one shot at keeping this guy alive and trying to succeed, this is the way that I would go. And he is a science. Well, we will do some building and we want development growth at some point, but he's a theologian. In my opinion, this guy is going to be very, very pious. He's going to be very loyal to his fate, and I don't know whether we want that one. We might take Radiant. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go all the way down. We may take Scientific. We're going to take Scientific because our culture is small too. We will be converting fates as well. Okay, we'll do that. Defender of the Fate would give us huge income, and we'll take this. Okay. So that gets us an added bonus. A couple of them, actually. And we're going to have a read of this fate that we have. Hang on. Yeah, this is it here. Haraktish, Guardians of the Tombs. It's an organized Harshandan. Oh my god. Let's just see. Okay, no one else has this fate. We're kind of exclusive here. So, what is in here? Let's have a read of the flavor text, actually. Among the disfranchised Moranians of Harshandat, a strange belief has developed in the hills founded by the Harakt, the sage during the Medjanian kingdom, and the guardians of the tombs hold fast to the ancient graves of their forefathers, guarding their treasures and defending their secrets. The tomb keepers believe that someday their ancient kings shall be reborn among the faithful and once again lead their people to greatness. Until that day, the duty of the tomb keepers is to watch and wait, hoping that soon they will be fulfilled and their nation restored. We might have some unique decisions here that we could go for in terms of events. That's pretty cool. That leads me to believe that reincarnation, yeah, okay, reincarnation is a thing in this faith. What else have we got? We have communal identity and ancestor worship. Virtues, we have patient and honest, and it's a sin to be deceitful. It's a sin to be a pilgrim. Okay, I've never seen that in a religion before. That's interesting. Okay, so have a look at our culture just to see if there's anything that we want to do in terms of building and stuff. So we are the Moranian culture. And how's our tech? We have some. It's not bad. I mean, could be better. But let's have a read here. Oops. Arshandat is an ancient land, and the civilization is among the oldest in Middle-earth. Its people, the Moranians, have lived in the Valley of Noir for so long that the origin has been utterly forgotten, though some claim that they are related and far off to the Elins and Eastern Apacens. Moranian civilization was old when the Numenorians first arrived on the shores. Okay. We're as ancient, man, as the hills. Okay. Despite the times of conflict and crisis, they remained a powerful force around the bay until the rise of the Kayan Empire. So this is a big, noisy neighbor up to the east here. Despite the sufferings and the invasions of later days, the people of Harshandat still endure. The Moranians are a sophisticated and ancient culture and treasure the traditions of ritual of their heritage. Their long history and unique origin sets them apart from other inhabitants of the bay. This is the Bay of Ormal, right? This region here. And I've lost my place. They preserve peculiar customs, some of which were later adopted by their neighbors. From the Moranians originally came the widespread tradition of great funeral edifices, modeled after their tombs of the kings. The Moranians were the source of widespread beer production. Okay. Okay. There's a religion I can get behind. Sounds good to me. So they're they're brewers, and they also have cuisine such as grilled lamb and chickpeas has seen less success. They're slow to anger, but once offended, the Moranian is slow to forget, and their long-held grudges demand heavy compensation. Religion plays an important role in the life of the people and is tightly woven into all ranks of society. Okay, so I want to have a look here at the fate here for a second. Prestige. Okay, so we get a lot of bonuses when we have newborns. So we probably want to get a wife that can give us lots of kids. So maybe a fecund wife. That might be good. Reincarnation is good. And then communal identity. We also have some holy sites. Let's just see. Our holy sites are pushing us south and then east. And if we look at the kingdom, yeah, we will have to eventually own all of this. We do get a bonus for health from the holy site. And so there's some prestige bonuses and stuff that we could go for later on. Okay, cool. What about our men-at-arms? We're going to take this slow. This is expert mode, of course. And I want to do as best we can. We have the Ephistian charioteers, which are not bad. They actually have a lot of good bonuses in the terrain that we're in. And if we have a look at... That's really it for unique men-at-arms. Okay. What is available to us here? We can station our men-at-arms. Let's do that. Station them right in the capital here for a nice bonus. We want to employ a core physician. We are going to send for... Actually, you know what? We're going to keep our money here. We're going to play expert mode. We're going to go look for people that are unmarried, that are adults. And we're going to use these people to drag in positions. Hang on. Our lore master can be a physician. There we go. We don't need to drag in anybody. Okay, good. She's great at it. Too few spouses. Oh, we can have secondary spouses as well. Okay, great. So we're going to have lots of kids, but we are going to look for that trait that will help us along the way here, and that is inheritable traits, and we're looking for fecund. See what's available to us. Oh, that's hard to turn down. Triple trait. This lady's technically better. Well, it's kind of a... We're sacrificing hail and beautiful for a robust and pretty. This lady will come of age sooner. I'm going to take this, and this one also offers us an alliance. Welcome, Sam, to the chat. You just discovered the channel today. Well, welcome to the community. What, you're enjoying the One Life series? That's one of my favorite ones. Something a little bit different helps you learn a little bit of a different perspective on the game. I tend to always gravitate to the same lifestyles and playthroughs, so it helps me branch out and learn new aspects. So let's lock this one in, I think, as our main marriage, and we will look for secondary spouses. And honestly, anybody that has the fecund trait, we are going to marry. Who are you? Yeah, she's at war. I don't know whether we want we don't want to be in a war right away, but we'll take well, actually we don't need it for everything, but we will take inheritable traits though. And you looks like Captain Jack Sparrow. That will be a decent alliance for us. 3,000 soldiers, beautiful stuff. We'll take that. Next up, let's say alliance power. It is pushing us to this lady. What faith are you? You're a different faith. You're a zealous, so you will not change. Anybody that has intelligent would be good for us to pick up. We've quick. We'll take quick. We'll lose legitimacy. Ooh, maybe not. Let's do all, and let's maybe just lock in for alliances. So this will get us an alliance with this guy. Yeah, we'll take that. And our last one then, alliance power. Where are you located? Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that. Well, less chance of kids with this one, but that's okay. That's fine. Next up, we want to have a look at our court. See who we got here. We need to change our diplomat for sure. She is a powerful vassal. She could be a good spy master. This guy could be... Just really bad at your job. I'm going to assign you in here. Spy master. Probably want someone of her faith. Yep. So we want you to disrupt schemes. We want you on... We're making 3 gold a month, which isn't bad. So it might get you to developer capital. Like 10 years. Or we could collect access. Yeah, you know what? Develop the capital. How's our vassals? You don't like us because you're no longer on the council. Hmm. I'm going to sway you. Actually, you know what? I'm going to just marry her to my son. And that way then she can't revolt. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Gets us an alliance, and it doesn't really matter her opinion. She can't come and fight against us. This guy, though, doesn't like us. And what we'll do is we'll begin to sway. I don't know whether we want to sway him. I think over time we could sway him, but for now, I think probably the best thing to do would be to seduce our wife. Mental breakdown. Okay. Now, do we have we can't go to war, right? We can declare war on you. Hmm. It's only a holy war. It's only a holy war. We don't want to do a holy war because we're going to invite so many other people that are this fate to fight against us. So it does say we can go to war here, but what we're going to do actually is we're going to fabricate a claim on the county itself. And that way then we can go to war without doing a holy war for it. We got to think smart here. We'll be okay for mental breakdown. We're only at stress level 1 for now, so we're actually pretty okay there. And we're going to get our wife to boost our court politics. Okay. I think we made a decent start. We are trying to fabricate a claim. We'll need some gold for the claim. It's only going to take 7 months. In between now and then, I'm going to get another stack of these guys. And we're going to chill. And that's really it for the initial setup. Is there anything we want to do? Let's see. How's control? Control is 100. That's fine. Is there anything that we want here for our court? I don't think so. I think that's good for now. Let's roll. We got all of these fantastic alliances. And that's really good for us because on paper now, if anybody tries to attack us, our strength shows is 11,000. So we should be pretty safe. Even we could potentially do a holy war, but I'm not going to go straight into a war. That would be silly. Create an accolade. I think that would be a smart thing to do. Wife and champion. Is she your best fighter? That's so strange. This guy's a wrong fate. You know what? We're trying to spread the fate, so let's just go in here and say, show me everybody in our court that is not Guardians of the Tombs. Oh, there's so many. Conversion, 80%. Conversion. They should convert. And that should help opinion. I'm gonna take a second here to actually go through and cleanse most of our courtiers here. Some of them is 100% chance. All we have to do is ask. I mean, our opinion is pretty good, so we'll do a couple of these at a time. And that will help us with spreading the fate later on too. I think. So far so good. Should I make a save? We've done a few changes. I'm gonna make a quick save here, just in case we get a crash or anything strange, because we are running the beta. We are running just a test version. There's so many people in our court. I could, you know what? I'm just gonna let the game tick by as we're doing this. We'll get some events that pop up as we go. Your theologian nature is recognized. You gained the most devout of life legend seed. We haven't adjusted anything in terms of settings at the start of the game, by the way, in case you are wondering. We have just kind of kept it as normal. We haven't adjusted Sauron or anybody like that to make them powerful or not. Standard settings. So this is these are our main enemy. Let's see. This man with a lovely hat. He actually looks really cool. His name's Taxmaspada. He looks great. This is our main enemy, I think. This culture or kingdom was it kind of was mentioned in the intro. So if we wanted to maybe have a look at the custom decisions that we have, we have a major decision here. Restore Arshendat. This is what we're gonna have to go for. Living Crusader, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. How you doing? For centuries, the ancient splendor of Harshadat has faded into memory. No Nazat has ruled since days long past. The ways of old slowly slip away, absorbed into the surrounding peoples and nations of Khoi and Surian. Not sure how to pronounce this. This is a really nice picture, by the way. Kind of looks like a hobbit hole. But if we could reclaim the lands of old, both the southern kingdom of Harshadat and the northern kingdom of Anir, at least we could then crown a new Nazat, the ruler of the truly restored Harshadat. It could have picked. Is expert just the pronunciation of this mod? This playthrough? I feel like you need to be an expert just to pronounce most of these territories. So we need a kingdom that we had identified already. This one, and we would need this. So that's it's a long ways away. But we also have an option here for a mystical communion. We're going to go ahead and do that. Just give us some really nice buffs. And it gives us some trade experience into Wise Man. Wise Man's actually pretty good. Let me show you something. You get Wise Man up to level 1, you get extra income. You get Wise Man to level 2, you double your income. So let's begin to get some experience there. Okay, so we're biding our time. We're waiting for 5 months to get a claim. We have increased our army size. Everything else seems good. I think what we could do here is train commanders. Get you on train commanders for now. Just make our fighters a little bit better. Knight improved. That's exactly what we want to hear. Okay, so we have got... Oh, we got a claim on the full duchy. No way. We could take this whole lot to 133. Yeah, let's do it. So if we wanted to now, we could. Well, we can't go to war while we're in debt. But if we wanted to, we could take this whole place. We could take this whole duchy. Good to see you, Jaeger. Welcome. Missed a lot of the streams. You're back now. I've actually haven't been streaming as much as normal. I got some stuff going on in real life that I'm waiting for the dust to settle on. But I'll be back to normal in the next couple of weeks. But it's been a couple of weeks at least since the last Realms in Exile stream. But welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully you're good. So we got to get some cash that will give us enough to fight this guy. We should, with our allies. Yeah, we should be able to really defeat this guy really quickly. Will be a good start for us. We're just going to do speed 5. Notice, no, we got to keep an eye on this guy as well. We got to notice anytime he snatches up some land, because eventually he's going to come for us. That's really this is the main enemy. And he has hold of body. He's going nowhere fast. We also have hold of body. We're feeling good. All of that's great. And potentially we could submit to them and swear fealty, but I don't know whether we want to do this. What is this? Call for a confederation against the great powers who scorn the weak. The Moranian who fights alone will die alone. Must seek out those who love my people and would swear a sacred oath to fight together until death. Hmm. Enables offer of Confederation character interaction. May be used on an independent duke or count rank rulers to add them to your shared confederation. Confederates will always join each other's defensive wars. Okay, so it's kind of like having allies, but they will not. They can't, and we also can't war against each other. This will be bad for us as we're trying to expand. This will be really really bad for us as we try to expand. That's the. I don't know whether this is. I don't know whether we want to do this right now. Let me know if this is about. Like this seems like it looks really good, but I don't know if I should do this right now. This is like a blood oath. This guy's like pledging. That's interesting. Um, about the same. Summer came in and everybody's batshit crazy. Hopefully you enjoyed the sunshine. This is the Egypt of Middle Earth. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. There is actually some pyramids down here. So yeah, great call. Spot on. Just dealing with some tech issues. Well, that's good. Well, bad in terms of tech issues, but glad it's not like health issues. What is easily fixed? Just call the IT department. Have you tried switching it off and on again? That's all the IT expertise I have. Okay, so we need cash. We really need cash. Night has improved. Okay, good. We're gonna wait until we have about 20 to 30 gold as a surplus, and go from there. A bit of a heat wave all over the place people are experiencing at the moment. I see 80 to 90 degrees. I assume that that's Fahrenheit. If that was Celsius, that's a different story, my man. I always get really confused when I see Fahrenheit. As a European, as a Canadian, we don't deal with Fahrenheit at all. Okay, what are we grabbing here? We already have Whole of Body. We already have Theologian. We can do plant cultivation, increase development in county. Yeah, that'll be good for us. We are trying to increase the development with our steward, right? Yeah, we are. We could potentially swap into stewardship for the extra income gain. Is there anything else we want in learning? What is this? Learning per level of devotion. Get extra skills. Faith conversion. Ooh, that might be good. Um, you could buy a claim interaction, learn on the job. You know what? We're gonna finish. We're gonna stay unless we have really bad money issues. We're gonna stay in learning. Thunder and lightning can be good to help break up the heat. If it's just a flat heat, nice. It's nice to get a storm. It kind of cools everything down. You did get a bit of rain here in Ontario today, which was kind of nice. What is this blue? Oh, it's a lake. Very cool. Mirror of Fire. Very, very nice. By the way, I may have said this a million times, but I want to say it again. Shout out to the Realms and Exile development team for making this beautiful game. The map is fantastic looking, really, and the flavor text is always really impressed. Really impressed me. I'm hoping that I do it justice in expert mode here. So wish me luck. We can actually do our war now, and we can lock in another wife. So we're gonna. This is her main wife, right? We are going to seduce her. We're going to get some kids on the go. And kids means alliances. And we could do a holy war. Let me raise our men at arms. I'm gonna wait until we have about 30 gold. And then we're gonna do that war. Doesn't seem right. And we're having a lovely dance together, as you can see. Things are going well. Okay. I'm stuck dancing on my own. Okay, 23 is basically 30. Let's go with this. Um, okay, this is our first war. What color are our banners? Red. I don't know about that. Let's go with yellow. It's kind of in our family crest, so we'll go with a yellow banner. Don't know how much help this guy's going to be. Can't see. Raise the troops. Call in the allies. We're going to call in the one that has the most. So, ooh, you won't join. Okay, glad we have some backup options here. You will join, and you will join. That should be enough. And what we may try to do here is maybe steal one holding while we're waiting. We have this person in charge here, my marshal and commander. We haven't converted everybody else yet. So go ahead and do a couple of these while we're waiting. I nearly clicked adopt fate there. That would have been a bad accident. There we go. We'll just do a couple at a time. Just so I'm not doing it all the time. As we remember to do it, we'll do that. Okay, so we have, they're going to come and attack us. We may die here. We need to go back to our main holding, which gives us an 11 advantage. This place actually gives us plus 12. So this is a better tile to go to. We move? Can you move? Can you move, please? Oh my god, we got caught. We got caught. We're going to get crushed here. Yeah. We are countering them, but our commander is pretty decent. But they have 4 champions. This is bad for us. Where's our allies? Allies are just up here. Yeah, we only lost 2%. Why was that so low? Pretty even battle, that's why. If we were on the tile with the extra advantage, we probably could have taken them there, and we are gonna leak a little bit gold while we do this. We could have changed this to have. We could change this just so we're not leaking as much gold. Let's do that. Thanks so much for your likes and support on the video. We haven't played this in a long time, so if you're excited for expert mode CK3, or if you're watching after the fact, let me know if there's anything that we could have done differently so far. I am trying to take my time with this. We have some people coming up from the south. We'll try attack at the same time as these guys. Our army's nearly fully stocked again. Decent quality. We're only missing about 15 or so. 15 or so? Hang on. No. 55. Okay. And these guys are starving, but these guys have a huge army. You're going to siege the capital. No, you're coming for them. You're coming to fight them. Okay. We'll wait. They're retreating. My beloved wife. We are now united in heart. Beautiful. Okay. So, in theory, we're good. We could move down here, meet up with our allies. And we could just chill. Take the capital. Chance our wife might be cheating on us, it seems. But that's... we need more. We need kids. So this wife is pregnant. This concubine is pregnant. This one... Oh, she's a legitimized bastard. That's cool. This is the one... Is she not our main wife? She's not. Okay, we need to make this lady our main wife. Yeah. And we'll get her... She's better at boosting her diplomacy anyway. We could gain the trait athletic. We gain exercise. Okay, we just increase her prowess. Not too bad. Too bad at all. Realms in Exile is a great mod. If you haven't played it yet, definitely give it a go. Okay, so we need to jump onto the capital with these guys. They're going to come and fight us, and we have had a son. His name is Jenmer Narva. It's a daughter. We're not going to call her that. We're going to call her a Khomeini. And how many? How many kids can we have? Let's find out. So we are going to say alliance power, of course, and we're going to say matrilineal. our vassal. Marry your vassal. Prevents uprisings. Let's do that. Great. Great stuff. Sounds like a you problem, my man. I don't have the gold to spend on that right now. We do have another ally we could call in, but we don't want to do it. We actually have decent chance of success here. We will need to defeat them, I think, for battle score. They just lost a war or a battle somewhere. Might get a capture here. We're hoping for some captives so we can get some money. We're nearly out of cash. Got a learning perk again. Great. Learning per level of devotion. Okay, we got an extra +2 there. Don't normally play. Oh well, valuable prisoner captured. Be worth 50. You know what? I'm gonna take the gold. Right. War score's got to change. It still didn't change, but we got an extra 50 gold, and we need to probably just siege this area, and we should be good. 3 years left there. Good. See what they're up to. I didn't even notice the typo in the chat. Sorry. I didn't even notice. I gained a trait herbalist. Yeah, let's do it. That seems really good. And yeah, I think that's good. 98% war score. This guy's losing 3 wars. We need to siege quickly. Where's his army? We could get over here. You know what? I'm going to go attack. Our allies will join us, right? This should defeat them then. Yeah, do it. I wanted to win the war before he loses like a lot of his titles. So our main, we actually have now the province of the full duchy. This area, all ours. This is all ours now. Spag says this doesn't look like DayZ. No, not yet. I was gonna install it tonight and give it a run, but maybe I'll do that throughout the week. This will be more of a strategy-based stream, Spag. We're playing expert mode here, which could be tough. Powerful vassals want council positions. Okay, well you're a good marshal, so you actually get a job immediately. I would love, like I want to put you on the council. Why can't I? And core position. Okay, these guys really hate us. We might have overextended here. Vassals. All of our vassals really hate us now. How about you? He kind of looks like me. He looks like me from Wish. Look at this guy. He's a drunkard. 2%. No, not great. But this guy. Might accept. I'm just going to ask him. And this guy is in prison, so I should be able to revoke title of limited crown authority. Can we upgrade that? Oh, not yet. I could maybe convert him by doing this. Yeah. Got the little kid out if she changes to her faith. There you go. And we're actually losing a war now. The Cogener conquest of this place. Okay, so if we were to enforce our demands, we will get 290 gold here. We need to win this war. We need to call in. This is defensive, so we can call in everybody for free. We just inherited a anything for the faith. Yeah, do it. Swap across, man. Will help with your opinion over time. Okay, so we need to defend our lands. Need to wait. Minus 86. What happens if they would just get this little piece of land? Um, occupied. They have these two territories. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose. Pretty solid. We're gonna lose. We might be too late. Too late to win this war, unfortunately. We have one member causing trouble. Who are you? Who wants independence? Yeah, swap fate as well. We have a new daughter. She has an inheritable trait, and we're going to say alliance power. You to you. Actually, where's her? This guy. Arranged marriage. He won't marry your daughter. What about this one? Granddaughter? He won't marry your granddaughter either. That would fix... Like... I could grant him a title. He'll gain 40 opinion of me, but I don't want to do that. I think we hold off for now. Get her daughter, though, married to someone else for another alliance. Okay. Don't go attacking yet. You go chill there. 4,000. We're not going to be able to do this in time. You should pay the ransom for your vassal. I don't think so. I really don't. Well, yeah, I don't think so. Our vassal was captured. That's a problem there. Could do is go and take this territory. You. Here. Got 2,000 coming from the south. 4,000 coming from the north. Minus 100 war score. Okay, yeah, we lost it. You're gonna get this land. He hasn't declared. He hasn't enforced his demands yet, though. Seems strange. So until he does that, go. Okay, we'll disband. We actually couldn't have prevented that, which is a bit of a shame. And the Egyptians beat Sauron. You gotta keep an eye on him. You gotta keep an eye on this guy, right? I have a feeling that he's gonna steamroll most of Gondor. Auto assign. Good. We're in there. Average. My wife. Go. Make us some money. Make it 5 gold a month now. Beautiful. And Holy War for Duchy. How many people have your faith? Knew me. All of these people. That's wilderness, though. I don't know whether we want to do a Holy War. Doesn't seem right to me. Hmm. There's some other wars that we could do though. Where's this one? This one. Again, Holy War, 19,000. Oh my god. Hmm. You could potentially take this. I'm gonna go for this one. We're gonna call in our allies. It would be nice to form the kingdom before this guy passes away. We're gonna raise right on his borders. Any troops has he got? We should be able to do this. He doesn't have a big army. Hopefully nobody joins him in terms of the Holy War. Expert mode? I mean, we're at 1,800 hours in CK3 at this point. I think isn't it 1,000 hours of anything you become an expert? Isn't that the rule? Reformist victory in the Tejin Civil War. Interesting indeed. That was a lovely backdrop. I probably should have appreciated that a little bit more. We've had a son, and he going to marry 10,000. Ooh. Total. Okay. Get you married for inheritable traits. Throw in jail. Go with that. Who do we throw in jail there? Kill you for piety. Will gain stress. Banish you. Demand conversion. Yeah, we'll just banish you. See you later. Out of town. Alloy's about to join us. Beautiful. Come on. Work. Call to war. Force your demands. Okay, we will accept that war. It's a nice expansion for us. So we are in. We got to defend against this guy. Okay. Go and defeat him first. Then we're an ally in this war against. Oh, hello. This lady is a conqueror. We're smushed in between an emperor and a conqueror. Okay, great. Someone should make a CK3 Overlord mod. What would that entail? What would that look like? We can actually begin to land some people that probably want a better steward. We grant you land, grant titles. We can. Decent titles. Please. Okay, why not? Women cannot rule. That's sad. Okay. You definitely want a better steward. You need male. Could do. We here. Filter based on this. Grant it to this guy. He's a good fighter. And he's got to be good for making money for us. Why can't I put this guy on my council? Do I have filters on here? I do. I'm an idiot. Okay, here we go. Fixed. Probably have better people in all the positions. 19. Yeah, now we can put this guy as our steward. Oh, sorry, as our marshal. He'll kind of start to like us now. We can ask him to convert. Over time, hopefully he'll like us. And Spy Master. Yeah, I think that's good. CK3 Goon mod? Are you talking Goon as in like a hockey fighter? What I think when I see Goon. Add a special man-at-arms unit. Like the video or else you heard it there first, folks. You can drop a like, get engaged in the chat, and say hello. We really appreciate it. And it's been a long time since we've sat down and played a CK3 stream, so this is a lot of fun. We want to hire a Seneschal because we have some money. We'll help with control. I know we're temporarily going to lose cash, but that's okay. It's fine. You have money? No. Okay. Let the trader be known to all. Stop scheming, man. There's got to be a lot of scheming because not everybody's our fate. We are working our way down through this. 66%. 77. And 23. Agrees to conversion. Refuses conversion. Okay. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 fail. Titles can be created. And we can pardon some criminals. My wife. Yeah, she gets a pardon, right? And this guy. Got your pardon. Just for opinion gain. Okay. The anime mod shown at ModCon? Oh, I see. Sorry, I was getting my wires crossed. Come on. Scheming against my wife, trauma gel. Vanish. Bye. Goodbye. Boy Master is pretty good. Why is everybody scheming against my wife? Is it because she's a different faith, right? We gotta get a weak hook on this guy. We'll let him out. Oh my god. It's because she's a different faith. It has to be. It has to be. So if she changes faith, people will stop scheming against her. Come on. She refused conversion. What the hell? The effeminate. You have belittled your lack of skill as a warrior in a culture dominated by ideals of masculinity. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and figure that agree. We're gonna resist the stress for now. Okay, let's disband all because we have made a little bit of money, which is great. And I'm pretty sure our culture get bonuses from building temples. So what do we need?